有智慧加聰明，一起以創意分享，學會新知識，學會感恩，以愛與循道為力。Hello everyone and welcome to our show. Have you ever dreamt of entering into space? Do you wish to know the secrets of space? Then check our Starry Universe-tastic show. For today's episode, we have a special guest who does a very exciting job. Let's welcome our guest.
Hello everyone.
Thank you for accepting our invitation. Let's start by hearing your introduction.
I am Gilda and I'm an astronomer. Astronomers are scientists who study the universe and perform research to understand how it works. We examine and observe planets, sun and stars, galaxies, and other aspects of our solar system. An astronomer is different from an astronaut, and we usually use telescopes to carry out our research rather than traveling to space in rockets.
That sounds like an amazing job. I know many students must have so many questions for you today. In fact, many wonder about stars and where they go in the daytime. Can you answer this question?
This must sound really weird, but actually, stars don't go anywhere during the day, but stay right there in the sky. We just can't see them. Let's not forget, we do see one big and bright star during the day, which is the sun. The sun is so bright that it makes the other stars blend into the pale blue light of the sky.
So how does the sun disappear at night?
Actually, the sun doesn't disappear at night either. It is just that Earth spins around.
That's awesome! Let's now move on to the planets. How many planets are there, and can you actually see them from Earth?
There are 8 planets in our solar system, and they are all in different shapes and sizes. They are Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. Planets orbit around the sun, and together they make up the solar system. Some planets, such as Mercury, Venus, Jupiter, and Saturn, are visible from Earth, and they look like bright stars in the sky.
And finally, my last question is, do aliens exist?
That's a secret for me to keep and for you to find out.
Thank you for sharing with us your interesting information about space. Next, I would like to invite my colleague who has a special interview with another friend. Tanya, can you hear me?
Yes, and here I am with our astronaut, and this time we are in live broadcast from NASA.
Hello everyone.
Children are wondering about what kind of place NASA is. Could you tell us more about it?
NASA has various centers, but there are all places where professionals work together to share and expand human knowledge about space through exploration and new scientific discoveries. NASA is also responsible for developing and launching rockets.
I bet many students will now get more interested in finding a job in such a thrilling place. The news and TV often show us, astronauts, floating inside rockets. Could you explain why this happens?
Many people think that space has no gravity, and that's what makes astronauts float. But actually, there is gravity in space. Everything has gravity, including Earth, which makes you get pulled towards it. But the farther you get from it, the less you're pulled. Astronauts get far from the Earth's gravitational pull as they travel up in space, and that's why they float.
What is it like to see Earth from space?
First, you'll notice the blues and greens and the orange of the deserts. During daytime, you can see details such as glaciers, volcanoes, and mountain ranges. And at night, you can then see the lights of the towns and cities.
That's impressive. What about food and drinks? What do astronauts eat and drink in space?
Space food comes in disposable packages, and we choose from different types of food, such as fruits, nuts, peanut butter, chicken, beef, seafood, candy, brownies, and more. Drinks include coffee, tea, orange juice, fruit punches, and lemonade.
If you could live on any other planet, which one would you choose?
I would choose Mars. It's very fascinating. It's got canyons and huge volcanoes. It once had a liquid ocean, and there's also ice.
That was a fascinating interview. And thank you for sharing your space-tastic experience with us. And thank you everybody for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.